On Wednesday, I played Castle of Chaos, which was the first custom campaign by DelightfulDingo. And it was pretty good. The secrets were too secret for me in some cases, so I definitely didn't get everything that existed to be found in it. But today we're going to try out, and this may bridge more than one stream, that remains to be seen, but we're going to try out Temple of Osiris by the same author. So I should have the browser ready. Here we go. Temple of Osiris, you can kind of tell, looks like it's setting out to sort of be the Temple of the Sun-esque counterpart. Although, bearing in mind, I'm pretty sure both of DelightfulDingo's custom levels came out after the Temple of the Sun expansion. Although I don't know if the first one was started prior to it. I mean, geez, look at there's enough bloom there to stun a yak. Look at that. Yeah, they've clearly got elements going on. Oh, right, that's true. Wasn't there? They used some of like this texture, the you know, the engravings or whatever. We saw some of those, I think, even in the first one. So, like, yeah, there were signs that the first one incorporated at least a few elements from the second campaign. But this one looks like it's really taking on that aesthetic much more thoroughly. Looks like there's some nasty traps to be had there with that one. But let's scroll down and see what the description says about this. Again, difficulty moderate. I think that's the same thing the first one said. The adventure begins in the small city of Sundatu that sits before the Temple of Osiris, where evil has spread and consumed the citizens. Explore the temple if you dare and defeat Osiris before he can begin his reign of death. If you also enjoyed playing the game, then please rate this map and share your thoughts. I have not really looked through the comments on this one. It does have a dozen comments, though, which is... I feel like that's about as many as the first one had. I should be able to... I forget if there was an easy way to, like, click through to... Oh, yeah, over here. Oh, no, that had way more comments. So this one didn't get as much attention. I don't know if it's just that fewer people were still playing Hammerwatch, but, well, I'm playing it in 2026, so... Let's try this out. So I can get rid of the browser now. I am once again going to play Sorcerer, as I have been doing with all of these custom map sets. I will say that DelightfulDingo's first map, Castle of Chaos, had the most reasonable, like, startup, like, ramp up in terms of difficulty versus how under-equipped you are at the outset. So, bearing in mind, though, that had the, the sewer segment added later. So, we'll see if this, is similarly accommodating or not. But let's start it up. Alright. Are we gonna have, like, that's true, it didn't talk about, like, whether there was gonna be a city hub in this one, but they kind of made it sound like the city might already be ransacked. Resting at campfires restores health. Oh, we're a Souls-like now, apparently. Reading podiums will reveal important information. Oh, this is using... Oh, that was something I had noticed on the workshop pages, actually, was this one is like 150 kilobytes, whereas the other one was 170 or something megabytes. So I had noticed that the Castle of Chaos campaign seemed to have custom music. This one is using stock music. Because, like, this is definitely music I remember from the second campaign. I don't know why I'm trying to shoot things here. Like, clearly we're gonna get in there anyway. Alright, so we've got a campfire at the outset here. This is presumably actually an invisible wall. No, it's not. What on... Oh, God. A severe sandstorm is blocking the path. Is that what that's supposed to actually be? So the thing I'm wondering about is the noises it's making, because that just looks like I always thought it was like fleas or something, like pestilence. Because it kind of like sticks to you and then you just die. And I still don't know if there's supposed to be an intended way to not die from it, other than it goes away after you've lost like 100 health. Definitely one of my least favorite features of the second campaign. Here's hoping we only see it there as an overall deterrent. Alright, what have we got here? The embassy holds the key. There's an embassy here? One of these things just here. I guess that's supposed to be like a disused well. I was gonna say, this looks like there's supposed to be something here. Well, they're giving us plenty of money to start with. Well, a little bit of money. But it does kind of look pretty deserted here. There's a silver key door here. Really hard to see in this room. Cell door 1 unlocked. Oh yeah, sure enough, bronze key is opened up over there. I couldn't see that switch, mind you. I just bonked into... Oh, wait. There are 3 switches here, aren't there? Alright, here's the question. Do we actually have to get them one at a time? Like, will it close the others when I grab one of them? I happen to only bonk into the leftmost switch, but there are 3 switches in there. Cell door 3 unlocked. I can't see whether the first one relocked. No, that might actually be fine. I'm not taking any chances. Otherwise, there's really no reason to not hit all of them all at once. Alright, so we've got 2 bronze keys. I've only seen a silver door so far, though. Something about the embassy holds the key. I haven't been up there yet, right? Oh, okay, that's a bronze door. Defeat the demons Tarusk and something to open the gate to the altar. Dovenar. Tarusk and Dovenar to open the gate to the altar. Well, that's a bomb. That looks like a gold doorway. Locate the embassy in the city. Oh, gee, look at all that stuff. Also, that looks like one of the insignias that represented the 6 nodes, but it's already lit. I'm not actually sure what I'm looking at here. Was that multiple? What the fuck? I have 10,000 gold now. I was gonna say, that sounded like I was picking up multiple things at once. They just gave me, like, a gazillion gold. And I'm not sure why. Divine Light. Use this to upgrade your combo. Okay, what was... Okay? I don't understand. It seems to do the I was worried that the flashing was gonna kill me the first time. But, no, doesn't seem like it. I'm not entirely sure what it means by use it to upgrade your combo. What the? Oh. Oh, I hit a... I was gonna say, did this door just appear out of nowhere? And yes, it did, because I hit that switch that I didn't see. Learn to pick up and follow trails for clues. Pick up and follow trails. A secret area has been found. And that was down there somewhere. Yeah, that door is locked, for sure. That opened this, okay. Yeah, I'm wondering if the red things are supposed to mean the trail, and like right here, you've got the start of one, I guess. Also, we've got another Quake logo. Yeah, that's also red. Is that supposed to mean something? Hey, I did not go up here yet. Oh wait, that's just, okay. That's where that is. What about over here? Well, I suppose I can go in there. Did I go all the way over here? Alright, well, time to use the first bronze key, I guess. Also, apologize if there's beeping in the background when I talk. Oh, maybe it just stopped. I don't know. My neighbor was backing into the driveway, I guess, but for some reason their backup signal kept going, even when I heard them moving in both directions. I'm not sure how they managed that. That's not how backup signals normally work. A gate nearby, with nearby being 2 words. What's up with this? Examining the podium trigged something far away. Boy, this needs a spelling pass. I always feel bad when it says something opened and then I'm like, well, I wish I had examined things everywhere the first time and memorized them so I would know what opened. Well, this is still not open, so it's not that. Oh wait, is this breakable? It is. A secret area has been found. I'm kind of suspicious of the secret area. It's very big. Yeah, I expect to be penalized for taking... Yep, hi. I didn't even take it yet, buddy. Oh boy. Like, at least wait for me to take it before you start spawning it. I don't know whether it's just, like, very specific tiles that spawn them, or... And I just didn't get lucky until I was that close to the thing. Alright, and then this is also breakable. The Chamber of Guardians. That seems like something I probably don't want to do yet. Ooh, orbs. Locate and collect these 6 orbs in the temple. They will help in your fight against Osiris. Return here to collect your rewards after finding each orb. Does that mean you don't need all 6? These large blocks are weak structures. Try hitting them to reveal new like that? Oh my god. And wow, what's interesting is the frickin' hint switch melted. Okay, that's interesting because I don't think that was a thing in the main campaign. Enter the temple to open this gate. There's a whole bunch of guys in there. Alright, we're gonna have to remember this whole area and not forget it like I did with, like, the final boss gate in the, Temple of the Sun. Alright, did I trigger these guys? Nope. Got these. Alright, I think I got the rest of them. I think that's all I can do out here. Oh, right. Hang on a sec. There's a switch I didn't hit in here. I didn't go in here at all. Alright, that gate I actually saw open. I'm not sure it helps me, though. Oh, wait, can I get around to it from out and down here? Yeah, probably. Interesting architecture here that's, like, not really hiding anything, but you gotta pay attention to, like, where the doorways are. Well, I can't get in there right now. I thought maybe that would say something, but nope. Alright, what was the other gate that supposedly had opened far away before? Kinda ridiculous how much stuff we've found without encountering any enemies yet. Are there any big blocks over here that should be weak? Oh, there's a thing right here. It's interesting how those are, like, one shot. Would I be worried about that? You know what I need to be worried about in this? Boulders. Boulders were my worst enemy in Temple of the Sun. Okay, so that warped over to there, but, how do I get in there? Or was that behind the... that's behind the gold. At least, I assume that's gold? Yeah, it's definitely not bronze. It just beeped at me. There's a purple book over there behind the thing that I need to defeat the two bosses for. I think the thing that worries me the most is I just haven't found where I'm supposed to use all this gold I got yet. It's like, why did they give me that much, and was that a bug? Did I go down here? I must have, because I went in there. That was where the 3 cells were. Sure looks like there's no way in there. That sure seems suspicious. I can't walk through. I guess maybe there's something that opens it. That I already went into. Still don't have a silver key. I don't know what the embassy is supposed to look like. Wait, is there something under here? Yeah, I wasn't sure if, like, the way this was shaded... No, that's just the shadow from here, I think. Okay. Oh, I didn't go in here, and there's another thing that I might be able to examine. Wait, I thought I did look in there before. Because... No, maybe that was a different one over to the right. What? Oh, well, that's just gone. Okay. Put a load of that over there. Oh, but that's behind all that. Okay, so we're probably not getting to that. They did say something before about learning to follow trails. I still don't know... Oh! When they said this is where you upgrade your combo, they literally meant you can interact with it, and that's how you upgrade your combo. Okay. Let's get those then. I mean, I could blow my money on a lot more there right now, but I'll start with the basic necessities of make the combo also shoot things and heal me. Where is the second bronze key even supposed to be used? Oh wait, there's another switch in there that I probably could have hit, but I didn't hit. Yeah, it's in here. A gate nearby is open. Oh, okay. They're also giving us a lot of 1-ups and stuff right up front here. I mean, granted, I think the 5-up wasn't a secret. I didn't even pay attention to how many lives I started with, but I'm guessing it was 10. What is in there? Oh, that's a key. Okay. Not a huge fan of the overhead grid work when it obstructs key items. Alright, well now we know where to go. But yeah, we're seriously just rummaging through an abandoned town right now, basically. Anything else over there that I could do right now? Probably not. I'm still not sure that I know what the, what gate opened remotely that it said was far away before. But I suppose we'll go over to the silver door here. Don't know. Oh, that's actually a wall. Okay. What? That was a switch. A nearby gate is open. Okay, was it a gate? It wasn't one of these. Oh, but it lets us into there. And that's where the other bronze key gets used, I guess. There's another switch here. There's the gold key there. The embassy gates have opened. Oh, so this is the embassy. I was gonna say, like, I guess this is supposed to be the embassy. And that opens the way to the attack upgrade. Yeah, this is somewhat serving as your preparation. Key to the Temple of Osiris. Enter the temple and defeat Osiris. But there were 2 other bosses we're supposed to defeat along the way, I guess. Yeah, so the embassy holds the key to opening the temple. That's what we just got. Okay, so the town itself basically served as our introduction in this case. I'm still confused about the whole 10,000 gold situation. I'm gonna go ahead and get healing too. It might not matter because I'm probably gonna die on like 1 shot from anything. Alright. I don't think we saw any other gold doors, right? There's no shenanigans going on like what happened with the... That was the weirdest thing, I think, about the first campaign by this author, was like there were 3 different places you could use the gold key, and it seemed like you could soft lock yourself if you used the first gold key in not the way it was intended right in front of you. The Guardians of Sundatu, Dargoza the Blessed, Hanoniba the Kind, Phanex the Gifted. The Demons of Sundatu, Arcanos the Crazed, Dophanarch the Wicked, and Tarusk the Demented. Okay, 2 of those are what we're supposed to get rid of. Follow the path of the Guardians. Oh, no. Okay. Bargoza, Hanoniba, and Phanex. And I'm guessing each of these books... Yeah, okay. The Rune of Arkonos. Dovenark. These are not the Guardians. So they try to confuse you here. Because this book is the same color as these books, but the names this mentions are the ones that are on this side. Wait, no, they're actually mixed up. Because Taurus is one of the demons as well. So Hanoniba's good. Phoenix should be good. This was the chest that got transported out of jail. So we should be looking at Z, Upside Down V, and what was the third one? This one. So Y, Z, and... Or rather, yeah. Let's say Y, Z, and A is what it looks like, basically. And so basically we always have to be going on top of... Yeah. That. Oh, this is the part that we saw in the, from the other end, I think. I would really like to have more attack power. Just please don't give me frickin' sarcophagus spawners. Wait, there's one right up there, never mind. And there's one to the left as well. Okay, the good news is, as opposed to the character that I actually tried to play the Temple of the Sun campaign with, the Wizard, this guy might have a little more range, slightly. Okay, no, this is not where I saw earlier. That must have been further up. So the darker mummies are actually tougher. That's much more obvious. Alright, good. We got the spawner. Oh, there's another one right there that I just totally spaced out on. What are you doing, buddy? I wonder if there's gonna be a shortcut back out so that we don't have to, like, walk along that path again. I'm gonna assume that if we don't walk along that path, we get basically insta-killed. I mean, especially with my character at my HP. And 0 armor. I suppose there's a chance it just, like, warps you back, though. I do have 18 lives. It's not like we couldn't afford to find out. Hang on, that switch has already been pressed. Button's broken. A grinding sound can be heard, coming from the east wall in this room. Oh, well, okay. So it pays to just check them anyway. I don't know, Bats, it's your loss. You're the ones who were deciding you can't fly over pits. I can shoot over them. Also, we're getting silver in here, wow. Switch repaired. I can't believe we repaired a switch using another switch. Apparently switches are like violence. When it doesn't work, use more. Temple gate open. Oh. Yeah, a bunch of temple gates were open, it seems. Not really sure what the point was. Oh, wait. Can we get in here? Yep, okay. I don't know if that was actually already accessible. There's another switch here, and it's not broken. I'm gonna check the wall anyway. Nope. Oh, wow, no, it actually does, like, open up the top. Like, they're solid before you hit the switch. That's interesting. I mean, I suppose that's not really much different from when you expose, like, secret passages or shortcuts back or whatever. Oh, hello. Where did you come from? You should not be here. In title caps, that's how you know I'm important. Temple guard slain. Film at 11. Where did the temple guard come from? Or did that open... Did we open the main gate? I think we did. Oh, look at that. I don't know what that sound meant. But yes, we seem to have progressed. Oh dear. And now we're just passing by all the serious business. And bugs are spawning in because I'm here. And my shots are trying to home in on them. It's funny how many things don't care about the walls. Alright, does the symbol I saw before matter for this? Because we saw this symbol. Nope, guess not. Activate the runes around the temple. Oh, okay. Why doesn't this one light up to match that, though? Because I would assume that means the one we found before was one of them. Oh no, that's another thing. Actually. Well, that sort of worked. Alright, good. The spawner's down. Oh, we see our first 16-way, 32-way, whatever, however many ways it is, turret down there. Another 5 up behind it, too. I wonder if that's the one that's in the screenshot. Yeah, I think it is. I think there's the bridge under it. That's the very wavy... the very windy road. That doesn't really give you a good way to hit it. Okay, well, I don't think we have a choice. I think we have to cross onto this thing. Now, here's the problem. Not only does this thing exist, there are additional traps that seem likely to start once I go down here. Or maybe they're for the return trip. Oh, well, that hit nothing. I was hoping that would do more than it did. Oh dear. Okay, yeah, let's get ourselves out of there, maybe. Wow, ow. I think that's the first hit I've taken, actually. For more than half of my health. Let's get rid of the bug nest. A demon statue has been destroyed. I suppose that's supposed to mean something eventually. Okay, those are going at different intervals from each other, and one of them is much less frequent than the other. The ones closer to the inside seem to be less frequent. If I take another hit from these guys, I die, so... They're also spawning. It's that guy. Oh, I don't like those guys. At least they don't home in. Oh, those guys... Wait, those guys don't home in? I thought those guys do home in. Alright, as long as they don't home in, I'm okay. Ah, crap. Problem is, these guys are never gonna stop. I think that is probably a terrible idea, actually. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, that was all a terrible idea. How many of you are there? Why are there so many of them? Well, this has become Toho, and I'm about to lose. Yep, I'm dead. Wait, I'm not dead? Now I am. Alright, well, I'm back here now. Yeah, could I take out this thing? That would be great. No, not allowed. I really just want to take out this spawner, please. I'm not even allowed to hit it, apparently. Why not? Oh, because the other guy's freaking distracting the bullets. That sucks. Feels kind of unwinnable. There. That's just one of the super tanky. Whoa, that does home in. What the fuck? Oh no. I'm just gonna go this way. I feel like they could have done with like half as many of these guys. Okay, apparently the guy down there can't get me. I can get him, though. And there's another statue down there, too. I'm really worried that I might have overlooked, like, a major upgrade point early, because it doesn't make sense that the only thing that I've gotten is combo. Oh. Okay. I am surprised he didn't hit me. Oh, are we back? Wait, where are we? No, this is still something different. Okay, before we hit that, let's try this. More lives. Alright, what does this do? A gate nearby has opened. Oh, it's one of the orbs. Guardian orb has been found. Return to the Chamber of Guardians. They do remind you to return to the Chamber of Guardians. That is a good idea. Problem is, oh, is this our shortcut back so we don't have to pass through that again? It sure is. Okay, cool. I guess I'll return to the Chamber of Guardians. It's gonna take a while. We haven't engaged any more runes, right? Yeah. Actually, that might be the way to Osiris. Hang on, I didn't go this way. Realize I could like immediately do other stuff in a different direction. That's right, there was also like the fireball traps that I need to go back to as well. So there's plenty of stuff to still do in here in multiple directions. Locate and destroy the 10 demon statues to access the rune across the bridge. I have no idea how many I destroyed. Kinda wish they would have used, like, the side HUD for that or something. Hey, dead camper. Alright, what is going on here? I don't trust this. Like, why is that one lit and the rest aren't? Oh, wait. That corresponds to the demon statues I've destroyed, I bet. Yep, that's what it is. Okay. So they actually do give you an indicator. That's kind of cool. Okay, good. I got that, but this guy came out first. Oh no, it's another one of those. There's a rune down there, too. I'm assuming the rune that it was talking about in that hint there was the one that was, like, in the center of that area, though. So I don't know how the rune down here works. Alright, how hard is it to avoid this guy? Oh, okay. Well, okay, sure. Okay. Look at all that money. Oh, I can't go in here anyway. That's all that's down there is the one rune switch. Also, it sure looks like the money down there is tracked. It looked like there were things on either side of all of them, which I assume would be bad for my health. Oh, hang on. There's a thing here. Gotta remember to look for those. Alright, we got 2 orbs. That's good, because I need to go back and use these anyway. If I overlooked any other red squares. I don't think those red squares did anything in the original Temple of the Sun campaign. Alright, and the other question is, like... Oh, upgrade your defensive skills. Okay, so instead of actual shop vendors, they have these for everything. Alright, we're buying armor. I still think it's weird that they basically gave me, like, 10,000 gold right at the start of the game, though. Yeah, none of that matters. I'm just gonna take armor. Oh, it's one of these things. I don't think I found a single one of these in Castle of Chaos. If I did, I forgot about it. And it's quite possible that I missed one, given that I did miss a bunch of secrets in that. Alright, try our luck time. I would have liked the 2 other things, but, like, instead of those. Oh, right, I didn't actually do that yet, but we'll come back to that. Yeah, the 10 statues seems like it's gonna be something that we can do right away. Interesting that there's... Oh, could I have just, like, walked in here and grabbed this? Yeah, I guess so. Wait, there's a switch over there. Can I? Kinda seems like something else is... No, that works. I guess if you're a melee class, then get fucked. I mean, it's a single 1-up, so it's you're not missing much, but... Alright, I was hoping I didn't have to retrace this manually. But it seems like I have to retrace that manually. Okay, where do I have to go? It's all the way out here. What? I thought I got all of you. Alright. Oh, okay, they actually, like, morph over here. So we get 10% damage and 10% health. But then also, this was supposed to open... once I gained access to the temple itself, and sure enough, this is open now. Uh-oh. I just saw Twitch die a horrible death, so give me a minute. Is it only Twitch? No, it's both. Twitch and YouTube both shit the bed. Okay. Let's see if I can fix... Wait. Actually, OBS disconnected on my end. Oh, wow. Okay. That was interesting. That was just OBS dying a horrible death. So that was either my own network or my relay, not Twitch and YouTube. But I think we're back on both. So, yeah, weird. And it was for a few seconds, but I realized there were notifications in the corner of my screen about it too, and I was like, oh, that means it's not just Twitch and or YouTube. And or the output side of my relay. We'll have to keep an eye on that. These guys are spawning, but they weren't coming anywhere yet. That's funny, that the spawn alert radius is wider than the enemy's aggro radius. There we go. I guess one of the rune switches might be in here, too. It's interesting how the bounce on that was trying to route to the slug or whatever, because I guess it thought it was closer. Oh, you guys are trying. Actually, wait. Oh, this connects to here. Okay, so it is effectively a shortcut. I didn't realize that if I had gone through here, I would have ended up in the same place. That's an awkward corner. You can get around that, but shooting around it seems harder than walking around it, actually. There's just a random demon statue in the center here. There's a switch up there, so let's go around that way. That opened the gate over in the center. Excuse you. Oh yeah, the ranged guys are coming out of the spawner to the north. Maybe that's how we ended up with 5 gazillion of them before, and I just didn't realize that many of them had spawned. Well, is there anything else in here? Don't think so. Is this also where the fire stuff comes around to? No, that comes around to like a switch. Yeah, that's a different path. Use this to upgrade Heath. Can't read it again. It said Heath, mana, and something else, but the point is there was a typo, and you can upgrade your chocolate bar here. But yeah, let's upgrade our health pool a couple of times. It probably said health, mana, and speed, except it misspelled health. Whoops, that's the wrong way. I have to go to the left. Let me go hit the save point. Yeah, so now we should actually be able to use the rune there. Oh, come on. Alright, that works. Ow. Oh, well, shit. Cool, I'm just gonna die then. Let's use the... I'm gonna die anyway. Cool. Does he continuously... Oh, he's using... Okay, that's... Yeah, I am not a fan of that. Alright, well, Dovanark has been defeated. I'm not a fan of that attack, mostly because it causes splash damage in a far wider range than it looks like it should. But yeah, that was... The second boss of Temple of the Sun used that attack, too. Wait, why did the music change, though? I'm pretty sure this wasn't the... Oh. Was I supposed to, like, step on the, rune in there, and I didn't? Anyway, Dovanark is one of the 2 demons that we're supposed to kill for... one of the, gates outside. But yeah, can I actually step on this? Yeah, a rune has been activated. I almost just walked away without activating it. That would have been extremely embarrassing. Lives are the unks in the top, at the right side of the top center. To the right of the gold keys. So every time you cry uncle, you use an unk. Get it, uncle? Well, at least one of them was nice enough to drop something, so I don't have an exclamation mark all the time. I hate on red notification indicators. Oh, I'm probably supposed to be able to get up there from above, although I haven't been above there either. Alright, is this the same way? No, this one's actually more frequent. Well, jeez, I almost screwed it up. A gate has been opened. I don't know what gate. Oh yeah, going back is going to be kind of rude. Yeah, so you have to alternate. Oh, that opened this. Okay, so we do get to it from this. And that opened the one up there. Okay. Which was barely visible on screen. I'm surprised it didn't give a message. I mean, it did make a sound. Also, come to think of it, I haven't actually been up where that thing is either. That might be where we're going with what we just opened. I was assuming I was going to get to that when I crossed that bridge for the first time, but that was not what actually happened. That caused another switch over there. Okay. Where did I see that, like, broken wall before? No, that was what exposed that switch. Okay. Wait, so how do I get over there? Oh, that turned off the flames. That's what the problem was, is that the flames were in the way. Right, okay. But yeah, it's weird having non-temple music while we're in the thick of things here. Just because I killed the boss. A loud sound comes from the west. I thought I was going to be safe there. I was very not safe there. I still don't know why there are things there that look like they would shoot fire, but I haven't seen them actually do that. Yeah, I thought I was going to be safe behind that rock. I feel like I've been lied to. I just couldn't cram myself in the corner well enough. Loud sound comes from the west, is what that said. Am I already down here? I think that was where one of the orbs was. Alright, well I suppose I could exit back out to the town and see if anything has changed. We haven't gotten any new orbs. Yeah, how west is west? Was I further west to here before? I think I was. I don't think I can be any more west than this, though. Unless there's any way to bust out down there, but I don't think so. Okay, well, yeah, so this is also lit. And that totally corresponds to the rune we saw there anyway. There were not specific runes in front of this, so that one's kind of a mystery. This was the combo stuff, right? Yeah. Problem is I'm not getting combo state very often to begin with. Oh, I was over there and I didn't hit that block. I gotta go back to the embassy to do that. Yeah, those blocks are so easy to just accidentally ignore. It doesn't help that the main campaign didn't do any— I mean, the Temple of the Sun didn't do anything with them. Just through here, right? Yeah. Well, this isn't west, but we'll see what's here anyway. Please tell me they didn't just do the Serious Sam thing in here, too. Okay, well, they did this again. I guess if there was, like, some way to mark the ones you've gotten. Alright, well, that did not spawn kamikazes, so I'll take that as a positive. Did I miss any? I know we have to go up top. Did I not explore the corner here? I guess I just didn't get really close to it. Alright, let's see what's up the hallway here. Another orb. Yes. Oh, and there's a teaser. There's another orb over there, too. So we gotta figure out how we get to that one. But yeah, it seems like they always do these, like, dark pathways in the middle of nothing. I didn't see anything here that gave any indication of being shootable. But that was so far north, it could be practically anywhere. It could come out of the temple somewhere, too. Maybe the intention is more so that, like, you're intended to get the one from the temple, and then it clues you into, like, well, there's this other one in the middle of nowhere. Alright, oh, that's actually... Right, that's a pool. You can't actually just wade into that. Let's go back over here. Once I remember where the doorway is. See what we get this time. Okay, another attack one. I forget. I want to say one of the ones I got was an attack one already. Okay. So now... They said something made a sound to the west. Oh, there is something... Oh, did this just, like... This opened. Okay. Or something about this. Yeah, okay, there's just more path here that wasn't here before. This was a wall. Oh, I mean, if you're gonna drop food, then I guess that's fine. I like how I'm, like, hitting the thing by proxy, by hitting the things that come out of it. I'm hitting the spawner. Cool. Almost walked right into that guy. Or rather, I did, but somehow he didn't hit me in time. Oh boy. You stop doing sandwich tactics. Could I actually hit the thing sometime today? That would be great. Or they could just keep feeding me until I actually get health back. That works. There you go. Hit it with the damn snowball. Alright, there's a block over there. This might be what leads to that thing? Nope, this goes the other way. Is it always... Has it been one-to-one block to orb? It's almost like we're doing the Galva fight in Oath and Felgana. This might be another boss fight, in which case I'm probably gonna die. Oh, hello. This seems not reasonable. Taros has awoken. What? Taros, that was Taros? He was real squishy. I was not expecting Taurus to be an absolute pushover after how bad the first guy was. Alright. Wasn't anything else to do up here, right? Yeah, so that didn't get any special music or anything. Taurus got totally cheated compared to the other guy. Alright, well then there's two things we should go back for. One, we should use the orb. And two, we should see what we get for, that's the wrong way. For having both of these runes. Alright, health upgrade, that's nice. Trying to think, have we still not found... We still haven't found the attack buff location, have we? Okay. The eyes of Osiris are upon you. Destroy them both to access the loot of Osiris. Oh, shit. It's these things, my least favorite enemies in the entire game. These were the problem enemies in the tricks and traps level. And the problem is I don't have any attack power, so, yeah, good luck. It's like, I can't even come out even on these guys. Alright, maybe I can start making a dent. Seems like I might be able to kite them adequately. Uh-oh. Wait, why were there more of them up there? Also, where's the... Yeah, the other guy's down here. Surprise. Well, I guess we're kiting this guy now. Uh-oh. Well, this seems bad. I'm confused. How did he just end up, like, in front of all of them? Also, where's the other one? I would really love to know where the attack thing is, but we might get it as a result of this. Oh, I wonder if I can, like... find a good place to, like, choke point these guys. Oh, they're too smart for that. Did they just chill out for some reason? Alright, the problem is he's still, like, creating more of them. Yeah, I was worried that as soon as I moved to the right, they would start coming out again. Oh, but if you spawn them over there, I can hit you by proxy, right? This will take absolutely forever, but it will technically work. Also, it might farm some money. That actually does hit him as well, okay. Oh, that guy got a little close. Alright, one down. Oh, the one that's spawning them is actually the one up there. I didn't even realize he was still up there. Well, everything is terrible now. I'm dead. And now I'm all the way up here. Because I didn't save. So we gotta walk all the way down there again. Okay, the stuff should stay there. Maybe this time I should... Oh god, they're all over the place. Maybe this time I should actually take a save point if I have an opportunity to. They really are all over the place. They're down here, they're up there. I'm pretty sure the actual dude is on the right. Yeah, he's over there. These guys just look like they're lost on a field trip. We're still not even clear up here. It's ridiculous how many of these guys can spawn in. I would have figured there would be like a maximum. You know, like these guys were literally used as stand-ins, like the big guys that spawn the little, well, these aren't the little guys, these are like the medium-sized guys. But the big guys that spawn these were basically used as proxies to paint elementals in the Tricks and Traps Hammerwatch map that somebody made. The thing about paint elementals is they can only spawn a maximum of 21 lost souls, I'm pretty sure. There's definitely more than 21 of these things. Alright, so where is he over? If he's over there... Oh wow, no, they're too smart for that. I was thinking maybe he would just let me hit him from the other side, but nope. Now the problem is he's probably coming up. Alright, they chilled out. Okay, nope, they have not chilled out. Oh, crap. It would be a lot more manageable if they didn't, like, spawn 4 at a time. Oh, I finally got a combo. Maybe I can make some headway. How did I not end up with a combo last time, honestly? We're gonna be here all night. I have to wonder if some classes just can't even win this without attack upgrades. Oh, right, I forgot. This is actually, well, it was the trick, and then I got too far out, and it wasn't the trick anymore. Oh, I can just hit you from here now. Alright, cool. The loot of Osiris is now accessible. Friend was playing Power World and was taking care of breeding those eyeball creatures similar to these. After a while, you forget how absurd it is. I don't know, has Nintendo forgotten how absurd it is yet? Speaking of things Nintendo doesn't like, apparently AM2R 2.0 is in the works, with like a complete graphical and sound overhaul so that it's no longer using any assets directly from Nintendo games. But it's still Samus though, so like I kinda... Oh, that's what opens this, okay. I kinda don't get, like, why not make it your own game at that point so that Nintendo has no reason to find, you know, to have a quarrel with you, because they're still gonna have a quarrel with you. Alright, well I guess that makes up for the one death I took. Alright, so I figured that out. I feel like things are more streamlined in this, but I mean, granted, this one didn't have the 3 NPC quests that the first one had. But there is still the matter of, like, finding the orbs. You know, it's not like there's nothing to do that's extra. Alright, let's find out what happens if we hit the wrong thing. That's what... Okay. Wow! That's a very loud splat sound. Also, yeah, I'm dead. I guess I'll go through this way. Oh, it does save when you, like, cross through there, apparently. I was wondering why it was snagging. Okay. Well, I had to test it once just to see, alright, what happens if you do it wrong? No, we just go up through here. There's nothing else to do here, I don't think. So, yeah, actually, how many runes out are we? Are we just one rune out? We haven't figured out how to get over there yet. Oh, wait. Okay, that's what happens if I cross that bridge. I didn't actually try crossing that bridge the whole way. Okay, no, see, there's still only 2 runes out of 4 lit there, even though I thought one of the runes was supposed to be a freebie, because it was the one at the beginning. However, it looks like there's room for a portal there. And, I don't know how to make that happen yet. Oh, yeah, that actually that demonstrates for you right there that yes, one gets lit every time. I don't trust that. Also, how do we get to that guy? Like, should I have already gotten to that guy? Yeah. It's right here. You can see that one happen live as well. So we still have 3 left. Alright, let's see what... Whoa! So... Ow. How am I supposed to not die here? Kinda seems like I'm just supposed to die here. Like, is there a pattern to this? If there is, I'm not getting it. And it honestly feels kinda random. It really does, unless it has to do with where I am vertically. Wait a minute. No? I was like, does it have to do with the tiles? I do not understand this at all. Like, is it the dark tiles? Is it the light tiles? But it sure just seems like it's when I cross that point. Wait. I thought that one might have been happening earlier. I don't understand this. And clearly we're supposed to get down there because there's a little guy down there. Unless there's another way to get down there. Oh, wait. Yeah, maybe there is. Maybe I shouldn't be doing that yet. Wait, no. Wasn't there... Yeah, this... Okay, and that is the Y-shaped rune, actually. Maybe I should just try hitting this guy. Maybe I should try harder. Wait, what? How am I not hitting you? Is there someplace safe to be here? Okay, that should be safe. This one might be safe. That is safe, okay. Okay, yeah, I can hit him. Nope, that won't hit him. Oh my god, dude. There is another path down here, actually, but I think I'd rather kill this guy first. Come to think of it, I never actually bothered killing the one up north, did I? With the windy path. I just kept avoiding it. Uh-huh. Yeah, maybe I should actually try killing that guy. Because apparently you get rewards for it. Look at all that. It didn't open the way to this, though, right? Right. Alright, yeah, let's go destroy the other one. Where was that? Was that all the way on the other side? What does the X there represent? Yeah, it's still there. The X sure looks like it's pointing where that guy is, but he's still alive, so why is it an X? I guess I should try shooting him too. I shouldn't have gone this way. I should have gone the other way. It will probably still be faster to go out and around. Rather than playing American Gladiators, going through the curvy maze thing. Alright, so, where is safe and where is not safe? This side of the rock should be safe. Yeah. Oh, that's what those are for. So yes, you do get a reward, but also... No, you're not getting away scot-free, and actually this makes this worse. Because now I have to worry about that every time I come through there. Although I guess I still don't have to go through there, like, ever again. So I did still do myself a favor by, like, waiting. Well, I guess you couldn't really do it before or later unless you tried really hard to do, like, super dodging. Like, you're better off doing it after you've already gotten to the other side and opened the shortcut anyway. Which thing was this? Okay. I guess I'm going back over to the right. What else can I do over there? So not there. The only thing to do on the left was the second demon boss fight, which wasn't much of a boss fight. Alright, which one was this? This was defense. I'm gonna get more armor, because why not? Was there anything in here besides this? Guess not. Okay, so how do I get over there? There's more stuff down there too. Can I hit that from this side? No. Wait, have I? Oh no, right, that's the impossible spiky death hallway. I mean, I think that's the only thing I have left to do. Wish I could get, like, invulnerability potion. Unless the idea is you do all these first, but I think at least one of them is down there. Yeah, that guy's right there. So it feels like you're supposed to figure this out. But I don't understand how it works. There is a save point right before it, so let's save, and I guess we're just gonna try to face tank it a million times. Yeah, I guess just run through and hope you don't take a lot of damage. I don't know, dude. It's like when I saw myself taking a bunch of hits, I just, like, got the hell out of there. Wait, you can shoot through that? The hell does this look like? Counter-Strike? Wait. I guess stepping in that is bad? Like, I don't think anything hit me. I think I just stepped in the green bits and that was bad. So that might be new. Unless I got hit and didn't notice. Well, I almost got hit there. Yeah. I barely touched it. Come on, grow up. I'm not gonna try to pick that one up. Okay. Is this actually gonna let me do this, or am I gonna die? Okay. Is this the attack buffs? We finally found the attack buffs. Buy a couple of those. Oh, I can't buy Ice Orb because I bought a couple of those. Well. How many are left at this point? Alright, well. I don't trust this. Uh-huh. Okay, so the blue ones are probably safe. Oh, hello. One of these jerks. Temple Jailer defeated. Huh, okay. Alright, as long as you're fast, you can get out of there. Okay, I was like, are these gonna spike me? No, apparently not. Oh, this is open now. I don't think this was open before. Oh, what are you doing? Thank you for letting me out. Let me show you how grateful I am. That's not how you spell grateful. That has 2 typos in 1 word, buddy. I can't let you live. Because it was G-R-E-A-T instead of G-R-A-T-E, and then it was full with 2 L's. I should be mad that you killed my brother. But now it's my turn to rule. Probably should have... Well, I could have gone with time or turn, but yeah, okay. I almost misread it as turn. Alright, yeah, we'll bury you right next to your brother, as it turns out. And now, who's the 3rd brother? Think you can defeat me? Oh, like you did my brothers? No, I don't think I can defeat you because you have the awful attack. Oh, never mind. I guess I can defeat you. Alright, is this just straight up fire maze? Yup. Gate has open nearby. Not opened, just open. Alright, that might be the 6th thing. Yep, this is the one that meets where that one was. Oh yeah, I mean, I stepped in the green shit a 2nd time, so that pretty much solved that mystery. Well, hey, now I have enough gold for Ice Orb. We want Ice Orb. I don't step in the green stuff again. Oh. I have to go through this again, though, which probably means I'd die anyway. I have 2 health, but I'm not dead. Alright, how many things left? One. There is 1 statue remaining. I have no idea where it is. Oh, you know what? I do have a potion. I guess I could use that, huh? Alright, well, it feels like we're on the cusp of solving a couple of things. Oh, there's the other one. The path to Hanoniba has opened. I didn't get to read all of those messages. I know at the oh, that's right. I forgot. These things give you your health back. That's only like the 2nd one I actually recall finding. So this is almost like a 2nd hub here before the end. Well, I guess I didn't need to use that potion. Oops. I'm pretty sure I left another potion behind somewhere else. Alright, yeah, you can see the glowing platforms down there. That's the 3rd room. Still don't know how to get to that stuff down there, do I? Or should I have figured that out back when I went through the spike corridor? No, that's kind of detached from that. Wait, I hope that's not another shoot switch. I didn't try that. I guess we'll go back through the spike corridor. It might be fine now that I realize I can heal up there. There should be another save near it anyway. Wait, I'm going the wrong way to it. Wasn't too bad. I can't reach that long. I don't think I get a range upgrade. I was gonna say I could just reload and not lose the health, but meh, whatever. Let's see how quickly this heals. Now there should be 3 runes lit, right? Yep. Oh, it's 10 at a time. Okay, that's not bad. So we just need to figure out how to open the other one. Yeah, that one thing over there might be a thing that I don't figure out. I got the last orb, right? So I should actually go do that. And then we just need to figure out how to open the gate to the last rune. I was sort of like preparing for this to be longer than the Castle of Chaos campaign, but it may actually be like a similar length. Except I feel like I haven't... Well, it's not necessarily true that I haven't missed any big secrets in this one. But it does feel like I... It feels like I'm not aware of any big things that I missed. Unless there was something else outside that I forgot about. Interesting that it involved keys like way at the beginning, but then that was it. I shouldn't be over here. Hey, Gently. So now we just need to figure out the one gate that is blocking the final rune. Or did I actually, wait, did I actually end up opening it with what I did before? I did end up opening it. I probably opened it when I hit the switch down there. Yeah, I completely forgot to come back over here. Alright, the chamber has opened. We did it. So the only thing I haven't figured out is how the heck do I get in there? Kind of seems like you're supposed to, like, teleport in there from somewhere else, maybe, and then you hit the switch to get out? I'm still kind of wondering if you're supposed to do it from down where that statue was. That's basically, like, the one thing I know of that I haven't figured out. Well, and there is still one orb remaining, I guess, right? I got 5 out of 6, which, you know, doesn't seem too bad. But we could basically go finish the thing right now. Where was the save point? So I think what I'll do is I'll save here. Yeah, I'm kind of out of ideas, so I think I'm settling for 5 out of 6 on the orbs and not solving that one mystery of that one secret that's clearly down there. The gate to the chamber has closed. Okay, yep, there's a gate down there now. Look at all this stuff. Wait. What's up with those things? That seems bad. Wait, there's more orbs. Why are there more orbs? Does this actually corresponds to the ones that I got, doesn't it? Because there's all but this one present. I don't know what that did. Draws power from the demon towers. Okay. Ow. Jeez. Is there actually stuff out here that I'm supposed to, like, blow up? Also, this guy has a lot of the same attacks as the second boss. Okay, yeah. So the only one that's left is the one that I didn't get the orb corresponding to. So getting the orbs actually has a dual purpose. It's actually, in that case, I kind of appreciate that I didn't find one of them. Just so that we could see... Okay, I'm dead. Yeah, so I can't hurt him until I destroy... Yeah, so imagine if you hadn't found any of the orbs. You would have to frickin' deal with all 6 of these things. And they're very tanky. That does pass through that, okay. I'm surprised I didn't get hit by that. How much punishment do you take, dude? Ah, crap. Oh. That was close. I'm trying to lure those into the wall and it's not working. Alright, guess I'll die then. There we go. Osiris is now... It said Osiris is now immortal. It means he's no longer immortal. He's now mortal. Time for you to suffer. I mean, I think I was suffering more when the, Oh, I see. Now we have more enemies. Well, that's unfortunate. Yeah. Let's see if we can get rid of some of the... Oh, God, there's a lot of them. How is this even remotely reasonable? That's the neat part, it's not. It's like, if there were any place to be, like, to find cover from any of this, maybe. Oh, I have full mana. Alright. Here's the problem. My shots are the same color as their shots. Well... Yeah, there was no way I was getting out of there. This cannot be! Well, I'm the one who's dying now. Oh, cool, I'm confused in addition to being extremely slow. And now there's more of them! I guess this is why they give you all these lives. Alright, he's fucking dead. Just spam my best attack. If I hadn't gotten that attack, I would have been screwed on this fight. But, you know, they did give me 30 lives. Alright, there's one problem. All these guys are still alive. It would be great if they weren't. Okay, that's better. But yeah, okay. Actually, kind of glad I didn't get all the orbs, just so we could see what effect not getting them has. But like I said, boy, that would be rude. You win! Oh, and now it's the bonus level music. Okay. I mean, that's a pretty neat campaign, and it's, you know, a reasonable length, it feels like. It does a decent amount of stuff, but it's all condensed into one map, right? We didn't have any level transitions in that at all, I don't think. It was just, you had the town, you had the temple, it was all, you know, seamless one into the other. Which I suppose, I think when this author released Castle of Chaos originally, that might have also been one map, because I think the sewer was added later, and the sewer was the only thing that was on a separate level. So. But that's quite a bit of stuff to pack into a single floor, effectively. But yeah, so there's like 2 mysteries I didn't solve. How do I get to the final orb? And what's the deal with that one secret on the right-hand side? That clearly had a switch behind it, but that didn't really help me. Did it save me inside of here, or can I reload that from before the boss? No, of course it frickin' does that. Alright, let me bring the other file back in here. Alright, if I load now, it should show both of them. Yeah, so this is the one that is at the boss, and this is the one that's before it. I want to look at where that thing was one more time. Hang on a second. Why does this look super funky? Why does that look super funky? Did that look super funky before? Yeah, there's no... I was wondering if there were any destructible walls on the north side of it that I would be able to, like, hit from the bridge. You can't hit the switch from this side. So that's not a thing. That was basically the one idea that I had, but otherwise I'm really not sure what I missed. I tried to double check a lot of walls all over the place and did not stumble across... Oh, I shouldn't have stopped there. I was gonna kind of... I was looking at the left side and then I forgot that, like, this is the pain hallway. But yeah, now I'm not sure. But that's okay. That means I wasn't perfect on either of these two custom campaigns by DelightfulDingo, but they're pretty good. And you know, I saw that comment by DelightfulDingo saying that, like, if they had time to, they would love to do more maps. They really enjoy making maps for this game. Like I said, good job on both maps, really. They both seem pretty neat.